Mr. Flanagan, by any chance, did you send me the ROA?
No, Your Honor, I'll do that right now.
All right, Ms. Stevenson, what's the situation with Ms. Turner? It's a 2017 case. Do you know when she got on probation?
I do not, Your Honor. I can find that
Do we
out
know
right
how
now.
long she's been in custody now?
She's been in custody at the Wayne County Jail, I believe, at least since December 10th, Your Honor.
What makes you believe
well,
that?
she's that was her arraignment date on the capias, Your Honor. But I think
on the capias for this review?
Yes, Your Honor. There was another matter which actually caused Ms. Turner to come into custody while this warrant was outstanding. And I believe that is the matter for which she remains in custody because bond at arraignment on the capias, but for the magistrate was set at personal bond with a GPS tether.
Okay. Ms. Turner, can you get the deputy?
Okay.
Ms. Turner, how long have you been in jail?
Since December.
What's your other charge?
I'm not sure.
Okay. The deputy not coming?
He said in a minute. Give him a minute.
No, don't worry. You don't have to keep. We'll wait a minute.
Okay.
He might just think you ready to go, but we'll confirm and then I'll
I have another charge.
Ms. Stevenson seems to think that you might have a felony case. I don't know. Oh no, you said she got a personal bond on that case.
She got a personal bond on your case.
Oh, then why?
That's why I'm thinking that there may be a felony.
Deputy.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good morning. I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good. This Deputy Turnbull.
Okay, yes, our Deputy Turnbull. Two things.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to confirm when Miss Turner was booked into the Wayne County Jail, and then I would also like to know if she has any felony case pending, because Ms. Stevenson seemed to think she had a personal bond on my case.
Okay, if you give me a couple of minutes, I can check into that, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, hold tight, Ms. Turner. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. Well, once I get that information, I'll know what I'm going to do. Okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Mr. Boffman, are you ready? You're not on your camera. Okay. All right, let's do Boyd. And then Ms. Stevenson, is that Edward? Is that Edward on the front row?
Yes, Your Honor, we're all set with Mr. Edwards.
And then what happened to Mr. Ling Leon? Is that him again, still on his telephone? Y'all don't know. Remember, Ms. Stevenson, we put a name. I don't remember the telephone number. So you all never determined if he needed an interpreter?
Can you chime in on that, please, Mr. Bird? He was on the phone initially.
Did you ever go in there with the person that was on the telephone?
Never spoke with him, Your Honor.
Yeah, he sounded like he had a thick accent, and so I don't know if he needs an interpreter, but I'll get to him in a moment. All right, I'm ready on Boyd. This is case number 194595401, the People versus Mary Lynn Boyd. Defendant is charged with operating with the high BAC and operating while intoxicated with an occupant under the age of 16. Today is the date set for a pretrial conference. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
And yes, Your Honor, Brandon Bird on behalf of Mary Boyd. Ms. Boyd, can you please unmute yourself and state your full name for the record?
Mary Boyd.
Mr. Bird, she was sounding like that in the breakout room with all that static and stuff.
She was, Your Honor.
Oh, you should have had her log off and do something else. But okay, today is the day set for pretrial conference. Are we sure it's supposed to be for pretrial conference? It's a 2019 case. Mr. Flanagan.
Yes, Your Honor. She was first arraigned on a bench warrant.
But so go back. If she was arraigned on a bench warrant, go back to why did the bench warrant issue? What happened before that bench warrant?
Yeah, this is weird. There's no arraignment in there. It says the filing date was November 17, 2019, and the warrant was canceled December 11, 2023, and arraignment on the bench warrant.
For me today?
Oh no, she was arraigned on the bench warrant December 11th by.
I mean, I'm sorry, yes. And then they set it for pretrial today?
Yes, yep.
Okay. All right then, Mr. Bird. I'm sorry. Mr. Bird.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, we'd like to set this matter for a final pretrial and respectfully request discovery. But if I can address bond, I would appreciate it.
Court is going to continue a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Boyd. Ms. Ritter, earlier today, I gave a final pretrial conference for 2 months instead of 3, and then I set discovery due by the March. Is that enough time for the people on this case?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, then the court will set a final pretrial conference for April the 22nd at 9 o'clock with discovery due March 22nd. And then bond, you can address bond. You can address bond because I am going to probably be adding a condition. Oh, wow. Okay. I will be probably adding a condition, but Mr. Bird, you can address bond.
We were going to ask for removal of the alcohol tether. We understand. We were expecting that testing. You might have added a contingent at testing, but she's actually on the alcohol tether. She's been on that alcohol tether since December. Hasn't had any violations. She hasn't had any criminal cases, including any criminal cases, since that 2019 incident, Your Honor. She has had some traffic violations in which she's cleaning up, but she hasn't had any criminal cases. She hasn't had any violations of that tether condition. And actually, the tether is just embarrassing for her. I understand it's not stopping her from doing her job, but it's embarrassing for her. People don't know why she's on the tether, and doesn't like that perception being brought to her. And she's looking to put this matter behind her, but we're just asking for removal of that alcohol tether. It has been 5 years since this matter's happened. And in those 5 years, no criminal convictions, no criminal, not even charges brought against her, Your Honor.
All right. Of course, Ms. Ritter, it would be my intention to remove the alcohol tether. Any objection from the people?
So, Your Honor, I do understand that this case did happen in 2019. However, due to the nature of the charge, it looks like the occupant that was less than 16 years old was about 5 at the time of this incident. And according to the police report, Ms. Boyd's alleged blood alcohol content was 0.17, which is over twice the legal limit in the state of Michigan. So I am going to ask the court actually to keep the alcohol tether. If the court is not inclined to do so, Your Honor, I'm asking the court to have Ms. Boyd random urinalysis at least 4 times a month.
The court is going to remove the alcohol tether. And while she has not had any any other incidents that we are aware of since the date of this alleged offense. I am going to order, I'm not going to order 4 times a month, but I am going to order 3 times a month. Due to the age of the case, I'll order the 3 times instead of, if it was a more recent case, I would order 4 times a month, but I'm going to order 3 times a month urinalysis. Now, there is no room to miss, so I understand. I understand. Oh, okay. That you know, a tether may be embarrassing and all of that, and I understand that. So please know though, she has to test. And when I say test, if they call you on a Tuesday, Miss Boyd, you cannot go on Wednesday. Don't waste your money. Random urinalysis means exactly that. It's random. We don't know when we're going. We don't know what day we're going until they call us. So they give you, you know, I think the whole day to go or whatever. So you're going to have to go on that day. If you go the next day, it doesn't count. So I'll remove the alcohol tether and she can submit to urinalysis. Probation will contact her. So make sure we have current contact information, okay?
No problem, Your Honor.
All right. Anything further for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Boyd, you're all set. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Judge. You too. So I go back to my attorney.
Say that again.
Do I go back in the break room with my attorney?
No, he should have your contact information. Probation is going to contact you to set up the testing, and we'll have the tether removal order sent over to the tether unit.
Okay. Do you know how long will it be for? I'm sorry. I heard you say something about the 22nd in April of March and April 22nd.
Your next court date is April 22nd. Okay. Give us until this afternoon, and you can contact the court about the tether, getting the tether removed. So give us until this afternoon. You can call my clerk to see if I've signed the order. 965-2295.
965-2295.
2295.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great day. Stay safe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Deputy. So
yes, Judge.
For the felony thing, my clerk, somebody sent me the answer that Judge Jefferson ordered competency. And she has a competency hearing May 1st.
So in regards to your case, we show in our system a personal bond with Tether. However, the Tether unit is unable to verify her address. So they got a Tether ineligibility form in there. And
okay.
I'm felony holds currently at this time.
Say that again. You said no felony holds?
Correct.
Oh, well, Ms. Stevenson, I don't know what that, Ms. Stevenson seemed, but maybe her bond is, I don't know. According to Ms. Stevenson, she should have a competency hearing May 1st. However, thank you for that information, Deputy. Oh, sorry, Deputy. So has she been there since December?
She has been here since January 1st.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. So she was charged with malicious destruction of a building on my case. She was placed on probation. And let me see, Mr. Flanagan, I think sent me the ROA, I think. But where's my email? Okay. So I believe I'm going to, my email not working. It's swirling, Mr. Flanagan. Okay. So tell me, it's not working. Tell me, how long was she placed on probation for?
It looks like she wasn't placed.
What do you mean?
The sentencing date was October 30th, 2018.
And she case missed?
Looking for your honor. Oh, it was a delayed sentence.
Okay, for how long?
9 months.
Okay. And what did she have to do?
Looking for an order.
Don't worry. The court is going to amend her sentence, and I'm going to give her hold on. So deputy says she's been there since January 1st. And so on February 1st, that would have been 32 days. And then today is February the 13th. So the court is going to give her 45 days in the Wayne County Jail. Credit for 45 days served. Close the matter out without improvement. And I don't know, deputy, maybe you all should check. So that ends this case. But Ms. Stevenson seems to think Ms. Turner was referred for competency by Judge Jefferson on a resisting and obstructing charge with an offense date of December the 8th.
I can look into it, Your Honor.
Yeah, so I'm sure before they release her, they would know if maybe she's on a personal bond, Ms. Stevenson, I don't know. But nonetheless, this case is closed.
Right.
Okay.
Have a case number?
Oh, Ms. Stevenson, do you have a case number?
I did, and I will again.
And then while we're doing that, Mr. Edward can come to the podium.
I have, when the deputy's ready, 2306 038201.
Okay. And Judge, would you like us to contact your courtroom because this matter is over, or you want me to come back on camera?
No, I'm all set. I just wanted to make sure whatever Judge Jefferson's, because you said you weren't showing any other holds. So no. I just wanted to make sure, that you all, whatever that case is, I don't know what her bond is. But as for my case, she's all set and you don't have to come back and let us know anything. I mean, Ms. Stevenson might be interested in the other case, but I'm not. Okay. Have a great day, deputy. Stay safe. All right, Miss Turner, you're all set with me. You have a great day. Stay safe. They might be letting you go today, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome.